let's gather firewood.
Leave it to me.
Why fire? Well, you can't set the boy on fire. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Pawnee. Today we're going to be reacting to episode 19 of season 3 of My Hero Academia. If you like what you see, remember to like and subscribe. I do have the full uncut, full pasty version on my Patreon. The link is down below. Thank you so much for watching. Now let's get to it.
The provisional licensing exam is upon us.
Now they gotta go do the rescue.
All right. For the 100 of you who passed the first test, please turn your attention to the screen.
What happens next?
Massive destruction.
Wait, does that mean?
Your goal is simple. Undertake rescue exercises and save the bystanders who are trapped in these disaster sites.
Makes sense.
They're people at a disaster scene.
It can also simply refer to innocent citizens on the street.
Use this time to show us how you will carry out successful rescue procedures.
Yep. With fighting villains, you gotta rescue.
On the screen. Little kids and old people?
That's so dangerous! Why are they here?
These specialists have been trained as professional persons in need of rescue.
Wow.
Introducing the Help Us Company.
Wow.
Also known as HUP for short.
That's
So they're
hilarious.
basically actors, I guess. They support our hero
That
training.
makes sense.
The HUC bystanders have dressed up like injured victims and will be located throughout the
Especially-
disaster. We'll be judging how well you keep them safe as you go about your mission. Oh, by the way, we'll be
Special
scoring
elders
you on
and
a point
kids.
system. If you have more points than the benchmark at the time the exercise comes to an end, then you pass the exam.
Ooh.
This looks familiar. It's like Camino Ward. I wonder if they based it off that.
It's true that the situations are similar. We let the pros handle search and recovery. There were many casualties.
Yeah.
Not this time.
Alright. No one gets hurt. Save the elderly and the kids.
You gotta listen to this story. It's pretty juicy.
What's the rating?
Triple X. That fox in the bodysuit from Shiketsu. The one over there. I saw her hiding in the rocks with Midoriya, buck naked.
Midoriya! Was this entire test nothing but a joke for you?
Oh my gosh.
What's going on? What do you
Not the
think
goth
you're doing
going
with that
around.
Uber hottie? The casual greeting exchange between a man and woman whose sexual relationship has advanced several bases!
Just how plus ultra did you end up going with her?
Oh my lord.
Listen, guys, whatever he told you is wrong. Actually, I had no idea what was happening and almost failed the test. But you did see her naked? Well, sorta. Why is she still waving at you?
Give us details, Midoriya! I beg
How long
you!
is she waving?
Nothing weird went down!
Bakugo,
What?
I think you met Shishikura in a test. My classmate with the flesh molding power.
I took him out.
I thought so. He has a tendency to try and push his own values onto others. He probably couldn't help it in your case, since you're pretty famous. I'd like to build a good relationship between our schools.
So he says, but the way they were fighting, it didn't seem that way.
A good relationship. But then there's that guy. You with the collar. Did I offend you somehow?
Why is he looking at Todoroki like that? Damn, he's big.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Did I hurt your feelings? I just can't help but hate both of you.
Oh.
You've changed a little bit since the first time our paths crossed, but you definitely still have your father's eyes.
So he hates Endeavor.
Something wrong, Yoarashi?
Nope, not a thing, sir!
What the heck did Endeavor do to him?
See you out there? What is that supposed to mean?
That's not what you think! That girl is actually super scary! This test isn't over. You need to focus.
Does she feel jelly?
I don't like this. Why do I feel so flustered?
You can feel in
I
jelly,
was
girl.
fine when I was fighting earlier, but now
You like him, you feel jealous. I get it. Oh, is she about to confess
Villains have
her
performed a
feelings?
large-scale terrorist attack spanning all of insert city name here. There are many injured.
Guess that's the background story. We're starting.
Damn.
Heavily damaged roads, the first responders have unfortunately been delayed for the time being.
Oh, of course.
Your task is to save as many people as you can and help the injured. Begin!
Save him. Go, go,
Saving
go.
lives is the greatest ambition a hero can have.
Since we're in the dark, all we can do is follow our training.
Come on, let's do this! We'll work as a team as much as possible.
Okay, they're working as a team.
Going on your own again?
Why
Of
are
course.
you damn extras always following me?
We just wanna...
Rescue exercises.
It feels pretty real.
Stay alert!
They should
Be
do pretty
careful of
well.
falling debris and explosions.
I hear someone.
Help me, please!
The kid.
My grandpa!
Oh
This looks bad. Where is he?
This looks bad. That points off your score. The
first thing you should do is see how bad my injuries are and if I can walk.
Wow.
I'm breathing kind of weird too, aren't I? Are the members of Huck the ones who are gonna be scoring us?
Are they?
Your gross lack of training is all too apparent right now. Let's rope this area off as a hazard zone. This whole area is unstable. Watch out!
Oh.
Nagamasamura, his quirk, extendo hair.
Oh my gosh.
He can grow all the hair on his body and manipulate it at will.
It must be so bad in the summer.
Amazing! Here's the first aid station.
We can make part of this an evacuation zone.
Ooh.
I'll be in charge of triage.
Looks like Shiketsu is killing it.
Saving innocent lives.
You're not just here to provide aid. You need to exercise authority and make sure this goes off smoothly. They must be terrified.
Yeah,
there are many
you gotta be
aspects of being a hero.
You gotta have
Take note.
compassion.
There's one thing to keep in
Empathy.
mind above all else. Anyone who needs rescuing is having the worst day of their lives.
True. You gotta be like, this is all right. We got you. That's true. He was right.
I've got to get it together. I need to do my best. They're essential if I'm going to become a real hero. Steps toward achieving my dream. It's fine.
There you go.
Over there! I can carry this boy to the first aid station myself. You guys, go on without me. It'll be all right. Is that your only line? I'll save you.
This buzz in my chest. What am I doing?
Is it because you like him?
Yes, girl.
I've got to push these feelings down.
Why?
Deku is giving his all to reach his goal. No room for anything else.
Oh.
I don't want to change that.
Oh my god.
And I bet you also want to be exactly like that special person, huh?
I'll put these feelings away. I'll focus on working just as hard as he does and reach my dream.
It's been 10 minutes since we started. Everyone's doing well for the most part. What's a test without a few surprises? I hope they didn't think things would be straightforward.
Oh? Excuse me?
Shiketsu first year! My hero name is Gale Force! You're gonna be safe with me!
Wind, eh? But in
Look at
reality,
the kid
he's
being
manipulating countless
an old man.
to adapt to all the people and debris he's moving.
Ooh.
But it's still reckless. Minus point.
Damn.
You shouldn't move anyone or anything unless you've checked on the condition of the
That's
injured. You
true.
can make things worse.
Of course!
Kami ran off again. What's your deal lately?
Are you all right?
Reckless!
The quality of one's training is most apparent in their initial response to a situation. He petitioned to take the test even though it's normally reserved for second-year students and was strong enough to be accepted. He's acting far too impatient.
You realize you're sitting in a stance because you're the one who failed. Just checking.
Is that a teacher? Who
You
is
should
that?
use this as a chance to analyze what went wrong. Seems to me
Yeah,
you've
that is
taken
the teacher.
Stain's words to heart.
Me? Absurd.
No, it's not. What he taught wasn't
You
necessarily all
know,
bad.
that's what I had thought last
Between
episode.
Stain's fundamentalist ideas and All Might's retirement,
He did have a bit
that's
of
just
Stain philosophy in
but
him.
if negativity and hate take over, they can impair your judgment and keep you from your potential.
Okay, teacher.
There's someone in here. It's way too dark for me to see.
I can at least check their pulse and breathing.
They're so good at this.
Everyone, we should be moving quickly as well.
It hurts. What are you waiting for?
He's trapped by debris. I'll float it away.
Why?
Please, wait a moment. Right now, the structure is balanced precariously, like an intricate puzzle. We have to do this strategically.
Now I see.
First,
Yeah.
let's use a support beam to prop up this wall.
You got a
Take
plan.
some time to get everything into place, though.
How's that for a break?
I've
Okay.
reinforced the wall, too.
Move the debris that doesn't affect the structure and make a path.
Yep. Like, you don't... I mean, you need to be fast, but also, like, they're not in immediate danger.
Disaster, that means the work should be as fast and efficient as
Yeah,
possible.
but it should be fast, because you gotta save other people.
Do everything themselves. What's important is being realistic about what your own quirk can and can't do. Focusing on your role during a test where you're trying to stand out takes courage. But there is still a lot of wasted effort here. If they keep going like this, we won't be able to grant them licenses.
Wasted
I think I'm
effort.
good. We're just standing around and watching.
Oh, them.
We could move in smaller groups.
I'll join
That makes
you.
sense.
Me too.
That makes sense.
Guys, work together?
Cool beans.
Sure. I'll keep
What
my
is
eyes
your
open.
acid gonna do?
Netta, will you help me?
Sure thing.
Depending on the situation,
Okay,
we should
groups of
also
3.
work together with other schools.
Yeah.
Did you say it was too dark in there? Allow my twinkling to save the day.
You love that pose.
I think his right leg is broken. Zero, tape him up.
I got him.
All right, Zero.
Help!
Someone!
My arm hurts pretty bad.
Mine too! Save us! Shut up! Save yourselves, you white-eyes!
He's gonna fail.
Man, you've got to work on your rescue style.
We are supposed to be low-priority victims with only minor injuries.
So you think that he figured it out? You're kidding me. They took it in a way that made it sound okay? His tone was wildly inappropriate.
Yeah.
What the hell did you say?
Oh my gosh.
I'll go first to check on the conditions of those who need to be rescued.
I would still reach out to save those looking for help. Because I'm sure that's what my brother Tensei would have done.
Todoroki, Tsuyu, over there.
I can't swim.
I'll be right there.
Let's gather firewood.
Leave it to me.
Why fire? Well, you can't set the boy on fire.
Don't you worry.
I was about to say, why can't Todoroki just use his quirk? Well, he can just like create a flame, right?
You there. Let me see that boy.
He responds to questions clearly.
In the short time until emergency responders arrive, heroes must act alone, helping the victims and performing first aid.
What the heck is this?
Once the professionals show up, the transition should be seamless.
Let's see. During their initial response, there was some poor judgment. But the points taken off by Huck members are still pretty minimal. The students are doing better than expected.
But in order to protect citizens in need, heroes must multitask. They must adapt.
Oh. Uh-oh.
What happened?
Another... Yeah, they gotta rescue and fight.
What?
A villain has completed another large-scale
That makes
attack.
sense.
Everyone, this is part of the exam.
You think so?
Can you rescue people and fight at the same time?
Gang Orca?
It's Gang Orca.
Wait, that's a real
During
villain.
the search and destroy mission against the League of Villains, Gang Orca fought alongside Endeavor and Best Chinist.
Yeah. Oh.
He's a strong pro,
Wait.
currently ranked number 10.
Wait,
Impressive.
Gang Orca is good. I
He's
forgot.
also ranked 3rd in the list of heroes who look as though they should be villains.
Yeah, I was like, that's why I confused him with a villain at first.
Are beginning to sweep the area.
We're gonna have to save people and battle?
Yup.
Serious? Aren't they expecting too much from us?
No.
They're going a little far, I'd say.
No, this is what you gotta do.
How will you react? Will you fight or protect? Help? What would a hero do?
The determination in his eyes. He's like, I got this. But yeah, Gang Orca. I literally thought, I was like, did they just capture the villain to make him a part of this scenario? But no, Gang Orca is actually a good person. Thank you so much for watching. If you like what you see, remember to like and subscribe. I have the full uncut, full opacity version on my Patreon. The link is down below in the description. And I will catch you on the next one.